Hey guys, we are back in Bosco's garage to finish up installing the rest of the Flatout Suspension lift kit. These are the spacers in the front. These spacers are 38 millimeter or 1.5 inch lift in the front. Goes on top of the struts. So we have to lift the car up, remove the wheel, loosen the strut out, put this on top, and then put it back in. Should be pretty straightforward. 19 millimeter. Then this is ready. Then I need to jack up the car. And then we can loosen the wheel. Take it off. Roll it to the side. So as I said in the last video, I had it on lowering springs all around. Already replaced the lowering spring with the stock spring. I need to loosen these two here, this one, and then the 3 bolts on top. Don't forget to remove the brake line here. Remember to secure your car with this. Now it's time to open up the hood of the car. And here are the 3 top bolts you need to loosen up. On the right side where you have the container for the washer fluid, there's a 10 millimeter nut here, and that's to take it a little bit away so you can work around here freely. Let's spray some WD-40 just to have a little bit of loosening effect. Then we can start loosening up the sway bar link. That's an 18 millimeter for this one. That was easy, maybe because I loosened it up last time. And then there's these two. That's 22 millimeter, and I'm gonna need a wrench here. It's good to get these out of the way as well, the sensors, just so you don't damage the lines. There's one. Now I'm gonna put the jack under here so this doesn't drop or something. There we go. Now the strut is loose on the bottom. Now we just have to loosen the 3 bolts here, 13 millimeter. Now we have to kind of put our hand here under so it doesn't drop right away, and then remove the last bolt. Then we can sway it out like that. So now the spacer, 3 holes for the bolts, and then there's the big hole is where the hole is here in the strut top. So bolts on like this. So I want to make sure that the nuts that hold the spacer here, I don't want them to loosen up, so I bought this liquid bolt. It's like Loctite, locking the nut. So I'm gonna put a little bit of this on the threads all around. And then these nuts must be 12, maybe it's some inch size. Yeah, the stock bolts are 13, but these are aftermarket, so tighten it good. And then remember where the hole is. That's gonna go towards the outside of the car, where this thing is here. There we go. You can see there's movement possible in here. So if you put it all the way inwards, you'll have more negative camber. If you put it all the way outwards, you have more positive camber. When you lower a car, you normally want more positive camber, because by lowering the car it gets more negative camber. Then you would want it all the way like it is now. Because I'm lifting it, and when you lift it, it gains more positive camber, I'm gonna put it closer to the engine this way. Because then I get more negative camber against it, and we will see if it's enough when it has wheel alignment. But for now, so let's tighten these up. Just like that. Now I have to bring this back in, lower the jack a little bit, and push, and then get the bolts inside. There we go. Don't forget the bracket. We can tighten these up. Make sure the bracket stays in the right place. I have the car jacked up the same height on the other end, and it's connected there. So you can see when I loosened this up, I could just move it out pretty easily. Now it's taller. So with the kit, there come these shorter, or not shorter, adjustable end links. So now I need to measure from this point to the hole here and see how much shorter it needs to be. Adjust this accordingly and install it. So it's about 41 millimeter shorter that it needs to be. So it's like almost similar to the height of the spacer that we added, which we need shorter stabilizer link. So now that I have that, I can go on and take the original stabilizer link out, remove it, and then compare and adjust this one accordingly before installing. So I'm gonna start by spraying a little bit of WD-40, and then because it's in such a place, it's hard to get this one to go close to it. I'm gonna use 2 wrenches and loosen it up. So the bolt inner thing to hold it here is 16, so I can put a 16 on the inside here and then the 18 on the outside to loosen it up. There we go. Pretty loose. I'm gonna use this one. I usually put like electric tape around where it moves, so it's a little bit stiffer, so it's less likely to shoot this into your face. But I don't have tape right now, so but usually just wrap some electric tape, maybe 2 rounds, and then it's more stiff. Now the stabilizer link can be removed. And then we can adjust this 41 millimeter shorter. Now it's about the right length. You just screw these in and out, try to have them similar length out of the center, and then you tighten these bolts all the way here, tighten these, and then you're good to go to install this. So this is 17 mil, so you wanna tighten it like this. One side has a reverse thread, so this is tight, and then the same thing here. Because of our measurements, it should slide pretty easily inside, and then you can just go ahead and put the nuts on and tighten them as well. This is 19 millimeter and 16 to hold it behind. this. Put the sensor lines back. As you can see here, it's not straight against each other. The upper one is straight and the lower one is a little bit to the left. So I'm gonna use 17 right now. Loosen up the lower one. And then turn the center, make sure the upper one is straight like this, and then make the lower one straight like this, while not moving the upper one from its place. So both are now straight where they bolt to. So now I can tighten the nut again. Just like this. Now we're done. Now everything is installed. The spacers and the new end links for the stabilizer bar. Now it's just ready to go to wheel alignment. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you like this kind of video. I think it's my first POV video I do, so if you would like that version, let me know in the comments. But otherwise, good luck if you're gonna do it yourself, and see you in the next video.